Hey everybody, it's me Lucas LDG. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing another Lego 2022 set. This is the Lego Batmobile, the Penguin Chase set. This is from the latest Batman movie, the one with Robert Pattinson in it. So this set has two minifigures, which are of course the Penguin and Robert Pattinson's Batman, and then just the main build of this Batmobile. So let's start off with the minifigures. So the first figure we're going to be taking a look at is the Penguin here, which he just looks kind of like a normal guy in the movie. He doesn't really look like the Penguin that I know from like the comic books and from the other movies that I've seen with this character in it. He just has this plain old, I guess, suit. Although the suit is nice, which does have a nice coat, a long coat going over the suit with a nice purple lining to it, which is a very Penguin color with the color purple and stuff. And his accessories are just these little guns right here. Well, this one is just a plain, just like a regular like Star Wars blaster. Here he does have a stud shooter here, which looks kind of stupid, but whatever. It does use this piece here, which is connected to the longer lightsaber hilt piece. I believe it was introduced in the Lego Monkey Kid line. And this is a newer stud shooter design, although it works the same way, where you just press down and the stud goes flying. As for the rest of the figure, you could see there is some back torso printing, and he also has an alternate face where he's like more, I guess, mad. And on the front, it's kind of a like what's it called? A sinister grin for the Penguin's face. The next figure, which is also the last figure, is Robert Pattinson's The Batman. And this minifigure isn't exclusive, but it is exclusive to this specific lineup of sets. He only comes in these three sets, so that is still nice. It's not bad. This is still a nice design where he has this very armored up look, which kind of reminds me of the Ben Affleck Batman. You can see that he has some nice armor detailing on, of course, his torso and a bit on the legs, which I wish was dual molded, because if it's the fact that it's printed on black legs, it looks kind of bad, honestly, because it just cuts off on the back, and the coloring does look a little bit off compared to the torso. And they did dual molded legs for Batman before in like a 2016 set, so the fact that they're not doing that here in a 2022 set, which is a more recent set, obviously, I don't know, it feels kind of lazy to me, since they were able to do it before in a much older set, so I feel like they could have done it again. Anyways, though, on the back of his torso, you can see that there is some more armor detailing, which I do really love. You can see his cape is actually the one whole cape, which is the softer style. Of course, it's just that signature Batman cape, and he does have this Batman helmet, I believe the original one that they've been using for a long time. His face print underneath is this face as well. I believe they've also used this in like the older Batman set, so I guess they're using that again, which, I don't know, it doesn't really look like Robert Pattinson, but whatever. And he does have another head that you can swap out for Batman, which is a very Robert Pattinson looking head, so it's more accurate to the actual character, which you can easily swap out with a helmet if you want to. Right, so here is the build for the Batmobile, and I don't know, this looks more like just a normal car, just a little bit of a modified car to me, but I don't know, I still kind of like the compact design that it has. And when you're building the set, it doesn't feel like you're actually building a car. It's very weird. It doesn't feel like you're building like a normal car. It has a lot of small intricate details to it, so let's begin. Let's look at those. So starting at the front, and yes, I apologize for the dust, you can see that there's a lot of slope pieces and it's very covered up, which I do like. At the front, there's actually an actuator right here for spring-loaded shooters, which is just right in front of here, which are like gray. It's very tiled off and very hidden, which I do like. And what you do is just press down on those, and it will shoot these spring-loaded shooters. And yeah, it just works like that. You just press down right there, and you can press them one at a time, or you can press both of them at a time. Right next to that, you can obviously see the tires here, which do have a bit of like an attachment for this tile at the ends, which is scattered throughout the set for the tires. And you can see that there are these energy blasts sticking out right here of the engine here on the side, which this can easily move. This one doesn't move, it's kind of just stuck in place. And there's another energy blast, of course, to the end, which you can also easily remove that if you don't like the way it looks. You can see there's also a sticker here, which for like a little grill or a roster maybe. And then it's the same details on the side. So moving to the middle of the car, you can see, of course, it's the main canopy area, which you can easily remove from this cockpit, which you can also see that there is a sticker here for the roof. And yeah, that just slides onto these studs right here. And you can see right here, there isn't any doors for some reason here, which that's okay. Although it does have a lot of tiles, and once again another sticker, which that does look well. It just really smooths off the entire car, which I do like. And you can see there's actually a spot for 2 minifigures here, although the other minifigure is obviously a villain, so it doesn't make sense to have the Penguin sit right there. You can have Batman sit over there by the control area, and you can also see there's a sticker for a little bit of like a control panel maybe on here, and another one right here. I guess it's supposed to be like the gears of the car. And at the back of the cockpit, there's actually a spot, I believe you can put batarangs, like Batman's accessories, on there if you like. And there's not exactly a clip for you to put them, it just kind of stays there, so just don't flip it upside down so it doesn't get lost. And there you go, we have Batman sitting in there, and you can easily close up the cockpit. You just kind of move the cape a little bit to the side, but it doesn't exactly get stuck too much, so you're okay. You don't need to worry about that folding, so you don't exactly have to remove it even while he's sitting down, because with other sets you do have to remove the cape before they sit down. So it's nice that they get to fit the minifigure in even without having to remove the cape. And you can also see on the sides for the back part now, there's once again a lot of greebling detail, which I do like, that they really tile off everything and make it detailed. And you can see on the back engine here, I really do love the design here, which you could see some exhausts here, which doesn't really do anything, it kind of just sits there. It does look really nice though. And you can also see these pieces here. I believe these are new pieces. They use these in like, I forgot where they use this from. I believe they were introduced in like the Avengers 2020 sets, so it's nice that they're using it again, which does add for some nice detailing. You even use the Harry Potter one piece here. I don't know, for some extra details. I guess it doesn't really do anything. You can also see some more very tiny minor stickers for some extra details as well. And on the back, you can also see that there are more stickers here for the engine, which are just stickered onto these G-slopes. And then, last part here is, of course, what I mentioned earlier with another energy blast for the engine, which you can easily remove that from the actual engine piece, which just slips onto this disc right here. And it doesn't look too bad without it either. And you can see there's some, like a gauge here maybe, and like another button or whatever, which is just represented by like a stud, and some more exhausts right here. So yeah, that's really it for the build of the actual set. This is really how it looks on the bottom. There's not really much. It's just kind of like just the frame or the structure of the set. It moves around pretty well, and yeah, that's really all I have to say for this set. Let's take a look at the box, and then I will give my final thoughts. Alright, here is the box for the set, which does have this nice dark red design to it for the Batman. You can see some artwork on the side, and on the back you can see once again continuing that dark red color scheme, and you can see the car, the Batmobile, in another angle, which you can see this time actually doesn't have the exhaust, so it's just a nice, I guess, parking position, I guess. And you also have a little bit of an artwork this time of Batman in his Lego form, which is nice. And once again, that one play feature there on the side. So what do I think of this set? I think it's pretty good. I actually do really like it. I know a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people don't like the design of the Batmobile, since it just looks kind of like a normal car. Although I still like it. I like how this car has a lot of like flat out details. Like it's very, I guess, there's a lot of curves and stuff. It's very smoothed out and everything. There are a couple annoying stickers, yeah, but they still add a little bit of detail. But a lot of the detail on this set really comes from like these random pieces that you have, especially at the back of the engine where they have all of these details and stuff. That I really like that. And I don't know, it's just a nice design. It's a very compact car design too. It's very sleek as well. I do really like that. Yeah, it does look kind of weird. It doesn't really give me like a Batmobile vibe to it, unlike a lot of other Batmobiles. This doesn't really seem like a Batmobile, which I guess is really the main problem, because it's actually not a bad build, but this is meant to be a Batmobile. The thing is that it doesn't really look like a Batmobile. I guess it's more of a problem with the movie than the actual Lego set. Although, it doesn't really scream Batmobile to it. It just seems like a modified car to me. So, yeah, I guess it's not really the problem with the actual Lego set. It's more of a problem with the movie itself, the movie's design. The minifigures, I think, are pretty good. Although I wish the minifigure for Batman was improved on. I think they should have given him dual molded legs instead of just printing. Since they've done it before, they might as well do it now, since, I don't know, it's 2022, man. It's been a while, so you should probably give him dual molded legs and keep the printing on. That would have looked a lot better. But Anyway, that's really all I have to say for this set. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.